Sega Channel years because I actually owned the cart for this. But yeah, love. I have a love-hate relationship with this game, I would say. And with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to start here. And timer starts when I hit start on this screen here. So 3, 2, 1, go. Anyone not familiar with this game, it plays similar to the original Shinobi, except that you have a dog companion. When I say plays similar, that you have like multiple like layers you can jump between, and it's also one hit, one kill. So yeah, one hit and I'm pretty much done for. So we're off to the second stage here. And you all may not have noticed, but I jumped through the fire that came from that manhole cover. Shout outs to the current world record holder, Tasco Deluxe, I believe. Hopefully that's how you say his name. Tasco told my friend how to do that. My friend relayed it back to me because I always was wondering, how do you jump through that rising flame? And I could not figure it out for the longest time. So these rocks here, you can manipulate them to always start like the same way each time you start the level. So it's not completely random, like at least the first time they drop. And then on this level, this is a bonus stage where if you shoot all the ninjas, you can potentially get up to 3 extra lives. Instead, I'm just gonna stay here in the middle and not hit any ninjas, so that way I get like what I call a charity 1-up. So if you don't hit any ninjas, you get a free 1-up from the game. Almost like it pities you because you couldn't hit like at least one. And also you want to just not move on this part here because then it'll take up extra time to readjust your character, like just as he falls to the bottom of the screen there. Yeah, you want him to stay in the middle just so that there's no extra time wasted when getting ready to transition to the next stage. So for the most part, this run is all muscle memory infused. Like, me doing this is just for me constantly playing and constantly dying over and over and over and over again. And getting familiar with like where the enemies are, what they're gonna do. And trying to also come up with an optimal route to pick up the hostages along the path. Oop, that almost got out of hand there, but we ended up getting that under control. I ducked there just to be safe. This boss right here is one of 2 bosses that is RNG heavy. Probably the true RNG element of the run here. And I tried to do a trick to one cycle the boss, but it didn't go through. Uh-oh. Oh. Oof. Oh, come on. And just as like some of my shurikens would not hurt him there, that's some of the RNG elements kicking in. Like sometimes he just becomes invincible. You can't even hurt him. But yeah, I think that was about like 2.5 cycles maybe. I'm not sure. But it definitely was not the ideal kill that you want. Like the ideal kill is getting that special 1 cycle trick that I missed. Oh, thank you, Glitchless. Yeah, it can definitely be rough to newcomers and such. And like I said, I've played this and died over and over and over to get to this point. Alright, so now we're on the Statue of Liberty stage. Send this dog after him. Usually do that to try to speed up my movement there. Dog sort of didn't want to release when I asked it to. That's okay. And now we're off to the elevator stage, where on this stage I like to dance with the dog a little bit. This stage is probably one of the worst stages to die on, because it's an auto scroller. If you die here, then you have a... Ooh, that was close. You pretty much have to start back at the beginning. You have no control as to, you know, how quickly you progress through the stage. Alright, this boss here is one of the easiest bosses, if I can pull this trick off right. Yep, just walk the boss off the ledge, and that's it. And then we're coming up to the fourth round, or fourth stage, which the first one is probably the hardest level in the entire run. I would say it's the one stage that kills most of all my runs. So hopefully it'll go good for us tonight here. All right, here we go. Here we go. I might be a little quiet at times. All right. Oh, I had to slow down. Oof. Just gonna bump that guy. Yeah, I had to slow down. Usually that descent is like really rough. So yeah, I slowed this down quite considerably. If you happen to watch one of my normal runs for that, it's non-stop. Okay. This stage used to be one of the harder stages. Oh, I should have shut up. I should have shut up and got past that part there, but it's fine. Alright, so now let's try this again. Ooh. Okay. Problem was that I stopped to fight those red ninjas. I should have just left them alone. Try this again. Oh, yeah, that's what I get for saying that this stage used to be the hardest. Now it's trying to come back and get me. Okay. So, the thing I'm gonna do different here is go ahead and take out the red ninjas. Okay, and we're through this time. This is the second boss that has like the most RNG in the game. Probably worse than that. The wall, the face in the wall that I fought earlier. This is another, like if you're on a good pace, this is the boss that really ruins your time, because he makes these crazy movement patterns where he can cycle all around the stage, and like he's invincible the whole entire time. So you have to wait for him to stop and then you can hit him, but he does some weird stuff where he can catch you off guard and kill you. So with that, now we're off to the final stage, which is composed of 5 rooms of the different enemy types that we've come across in the game, and then the final boss, of course. All right, and here we go. Alright, first room was nice. I'll get by these rolly ninjas. Took that little safe. There's another way to get down there and get that hostage. Actually a few ways that I go down there to get it. Take this room slightly safe too. Usually I jump over those last 2 green ninjas. I like to call them green putties. They remind me of the Power Ranger putties. Now get through the multicolored ninjas here. And then now the black clad ninjas. Duck this guy right there. Ooh, we got the nice pattern for that last ninja and got to the final boss room. So now this boss fight. So how the ninjas spawn in this, it might appear like it's RNG, but it's not. So like I know this guy right here is a standing like ninja guy. And this next guy is a roller. And thanks to SM Izumi, a great speed runner known for like various fighting games, he taught me to just stand on the side of those ninjas to cause them to roll off the screen like that, and that helps save. The quicker you can get rid of the ninjas off the screen, the quicker the boss goes through his next like set of ninjas that he spawns. So I think the next one's going to spawn to the right here, and it's a roller. So I'm just going to jump, let him roll off to the side like that. Those used to be run killers for me, like big time, until Izumi taught me that. Yeah, I think this guy's still alive. Alright, so now we're down to the final cycle. And And this guy, the way he's sitting reminds me like he's sitting on a toilet and such. So we're taking him off his throne. Alright, so rollers, and that should do it. As long as I don't screw this next part up, this should complete the run. Yep, and timer stops when the screen fades to black, and time. And then you can just chill, watch the Statue of Liberty in New York, know that you saved the day to this awesome music. Thank you everybody for the GGs. Hey Solid Frog, good to see you. Grom. So many awesome people here.